me 4 years of high school. I did the dual enrollment with the Pride Prep. So it took me 4 years of high school and then another 4 years in person on campus.
Hey, I mean, I just advised a student the other day, coming in with 50 credit hours already done. Yeah, I can get done in 2 years, right?
No.
Your program doesn't allow that. Good luck, though.
Yeah. Welcome to the 120-hour rule.
Also, prereqs and course rotation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, with courses only being offered at certain times.
And it operates on a cohort model.
I have a friend who's started in the fall and he's coming in with 67.
Yeah.
No, I had to explain to that. I was just telling him about the one that came in with 50 hours.
Yeah.
I had to explain to Dad why his daughter's not going to graduate in 2 years when all his high school counselors said, yes, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
No, good luck though. And they're honors college, so they already have to take a bunch of extra classes.
La 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 la. Good evening, family and friends of today's graduates. Welcome to the campus of East Texas A&M University and commencement exercises for the Graduate School.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark Rudin, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the president of East Texas A&M University. It is my pleasure on behalf of the students, faculty, staff, alumni, and the Texas A&M University system to welcome each of you to this commencement ceremony. I extend an especially warm welcome to the family and friends of our graduates attending this important event, as well as those from around the world watching via webcast. Please remain standing and join Miss Lydia Hoff, a music major, as she leads us in the singing of our national anthem. Miss Hoff? Lydia, thank you so much. Please be seated. Thank you again for joining us this afternoon. The ceremonial mace you see to my right on the platform is a gift from the faculty presented to the university on the occasion of its centennial in 1989. The mace is used in academic processions to represent the high esteem we attach to our founding values expressed by Professor Mayo more than a century ago. Ceaseless industry, fearless investigation, unfettered thought, and unselfish service to others. I'd like to thank Dr. Tammy Morton, Quality Enhancement Plan Director, Professor of Curriculum and Instruction, and the presiding officer of our Faculty Advisory Council for bearing the mace. Dr. Morton. Thanks, Tammy. Now, I ask Ms. Amanda Lowe, Director of Alumni Engagement, to the podium to bring greetings from the East Texas A&M University Alumni Association. Amanda?
Thank you, President Rudin. Families, friends, faculty, staff, alumni, and most importantly, the East Texas A&M University class of summer 2026. Welcome. I'd like to take a moment to recognize our alumni. If you, including our graduates today, if you hold a degree from A&M, East Texas A&M, please give us your lion. Wave that high in the sky. I see you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for those of you who are getting your advanced degree, your second time here. We love it. Thank you so much and welcome home. And thank you for helping us welcome our newest lions into the family. Graduates, today is more than the conferral of an advanced degree. It is the culmination of perseverance, sacrifice, and a commitment to growth. Many of you balanced careers, families, research, and countless responsibilities while pursuing this achievement. The determination will continue to serve you well as you lead, innovate, and make a difference in your professions and communities. As Director of Alumni Engagement and fellow proud East Texas A&M alumna, it is my honor to officially welcome you into the East Texas A&M University Alumni Association. Today, your degree earns you entry into a network of more than 100,000 Lions making an impact around the world. To celebrate this milestone, we are giving you a complimentary one-year Alumni Association membership, and I encourage you to make the most of it. Join us at our upcoming Lion tailgates, alumni events, networking opportunities, and one of my favorite programs, Investing in Us. This free series of personal and professional development classes is available to alumni and community free of charge because learning doesn't end when you cross this stage. You can learn more about upcoming opportunities, including our gardening class and future sessions, by following the East Texas A&M Alumni Association on social media. Stay connected. Keep your contact updated. Share your time and talents, and when you're able, help invest in the next generation of Lions. Congratulations, class of summer 2026. Wear your blue and gold proudly, continue transforming lives, and remember, wherever your journey takes you, you'll always have a home here at East Texas A&M University. Welcome to the Alumni Association, and as always, go Lions!
Thank you. Thank you. Amanda, thank you so much. You know, the earning of an advanced degree is a significant achievement in the lifetime of an individual. We are pleased today to confer graduate degrees upon 222 candidates in this ceremony, 10 doctoral, 212 masters, and throughout the weekend, approximately 770 degrees in 3 ceremonies. Now, Dr. Ricky Dobbs, Senior Vice Provost for Academic Affairs, will introduce our speaker. Dr. Dobbs?
It is my pleasure to introduce our speaker for this ceremony, Mr. Scott Glover. Mr. Glover is a Texas-based entrepreneur and aviation enthusiast, best known for founding the Mid-America Flight Museum in Mount Pleasant, Texas. After building success in the pet food industry, he used his resources to pursue his passion for aviation, beginning to collect vintage aircraft in the 1990s. And over time, his collection grew into one of the largest privately owned collections of historic warbirds and classic planes in the region, leading to the establishment of the museum in 2013. Glover's vision goes beyond simply displaying aircraft. He emphasizes keeping them airworthy, believing that planes are meant to fly. Through the museum, he has helped preserve aviation history while also giving back to the community by offering flights to veterans and creating educational opportunities to inspire future pilots. Glover launched Huey's Coffee in 2022. The company includes 8 coffee shops across Texas and Ohio, serving locally roasted coffee through Glover's related businesses. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Scott Glover to the program.
Thank you so much. It's just quite the honor to be here before you today. I got to meet Dr. Rudin a couple of months ago and his senior staff, and I was made to feel so welcome and was extended this invitation to tell you a little bit of my life and my journey, in business, and maybe give you a few points that will inspire you going forward. Again, I'm Scott Glover from Mount Pleasant, Texas. And I grew up in a family business. My parents had a feed mill, and I grew up in it in high school, working in a family business like a lot of kids do with family, and ended up at Baylor University and got a undergraduate degree in business, major in entrepreneurship. Came back with my family and ran that business with them for about 10 years until they sold it. And then I was 31 years old, and I started my entrepreneurial journey at that point. I bought a feed mill that was in trouble up in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I should have earned my master's degree on that one. Really had to work on that one really hard. It ended up burning about a year and a half in. And one thing I'll talk about is, you know, throughout anybody's journey, yourself, anybody sitting behind me, there's always bumps in the road. This was a big one for me. I ended up flying airplanes for the next 5 years trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. I loved to fly, but it wasn't what I wanted to do for a living. And so I was working on a business plan to build a pet food manufacturing company. Very long story short, ended up building 2 of the plants. In 2007, started Mid-America Pet Food, based there in Mount Pleasant, Texas. Our brand was Victor, and grew that business successfully. And I learned a lot about private equity in 2014, and we ended up exiting in 2020. Ended up, after my non-compete, we built 1 more plant with my partner and best friend. We're equal partners in U.S. Pet Food. Brand name there is Next Level. So ended up starting a couple more businesses, U.S. Roast, which is a coffee roastery, and then we have U.S. Beverage, which is an energy drink company, and you heard that we have started Huey's. We got 2 more of those going in this year, giving us a total of 10. I've lived the American dream. Started out basically with not much and really grew a business, maneuvered the bumps along the way, and I wish there was a magic wand I could wave and just feed all that information into you and make sure that everything you do is a success, but there's no magic wand. We all know that. But I do want to leave you with a few inspiring tips that have kind of helped me along the way and maybe will inspire you as you make this journey forward. I'll start out by saying defend what you believe. You see this with college students a lot, whether you're at a protest or you're at a rally, and then the reporter comes up and says, "Why are you here? What do you believe in?" And they don't have a clue. So, you know, search your inner soul. Don't believe what someone else has told you, what you saw on the internet. Really develop your inner soul beliefs in religion, politics, life, business, so forth and so on, and be able to defend that. My mom told me this next one, and this is one you ought to take home. It's never wrong to be nice to someone. And, you know, I could talk about that one a while, but truly we all hit those forks in the road, and we can take a left or a right fork. If you take the fork that keeps your blood pressure low and you just move on, it doesn't mean you have to go to have dinner with those people that have wronged you. But if you be nice and go on, I think that will serve you very well. This one's important in the fact that there's a lot of competition in this world, both in business and then for human capital, is differentiating yourself. Figure out a way to make yourself stand out from someone else. You guys got resumes in most likely, and you're competing against 10, 50, 300 other jobs. I'll give you one small example. When I started Mid-America Pet Food, I had my business card, and on the back of it, I put a picture of one of our antique aircraft, a Douglas DC-3 that was used in World War II, highly decorated. And when you give that card to somebody, inevitably they'll turn it over most of the time. And when they turn it over and they see a picture of an airplane, it sparks a conversation that has absolutely nothing to do with selling pet food. It has everything to do with building a relationship. Fast forward 1, 2, 3 months, 2 or 3 years later, that person very well may not remember my name, but when I see them, they say, "Hey, you're the guy that's got the airplane on the back." So that's just an example of how you can use something that you're passionate about to stand out amongst some people and the peers that you want to stand out to. Recognize opportunities. It's very important. There's opportunities passed by everybody almost every day, and those opportunities are completely free. Latching onto them is the trick. Once you latch onto them, it takes considerable amount of time, money, effort, commitment to make that work. And if it's an opportunity that really has potential to change your life, it's going to take a long time. Don't be afraid to grab a hold of an opportunity just because there's a lot of work involved with it. Take risk and don't gamble. In business, I've taken considerable amount of risks, but they were measured risk. I never thought myself as a gambler or, you know, this was a 50-50. I never thought of that. I took a measured risk based on the information that I had, and I went forward. And those risks that you take can come with rewards, can also come with failures, you know, but you can't be afraid of that. So that's one of the things in business, but this applies, not everybody in here is in business. This applies to life in general. Be passionate about whatever it is you do. Pick your thing, your job, your hobby, whatever it is, be good at it. Be recognized by your peers, by your professors, by people that you are giving it everything you got to accomplish your goals. The next thing is invest in yourself. It's never wrong to invest in yourself. People make fun of me and they say, you know, there's nothing wrong with a doctor being able to weld. In reality, learn a software package, even a hobby that really challenges your mind. Try to learn something every single day as you go through this journey. Building a great team, whether you're in business or you're working for an organization, there is nobody that has done very much and accomplished much on their own, including, I'm thinking, most of the people on this stage. It takes a team. It takes a support team, a group of people that are loyal to you and focused on the end goal. You will do well in developing that team. This next one is time. You know, I am in admiration of people like Elon Musk, and then you go back in history, you look at Henry Ford and Thomas Edison. How did they do everything they did? One thing for sure, they still have the same 24 hours in a day that you and I have. And, you know, I would say challenge yourself here. Every day, ask yourself, what have you done or what have I done to benefit myself, to benefit somebody else, or to benefit the community? And if your answer is, I don't have a clue what I did today, then you really should self-evaluate and maybe change the way that you're handling time. And you're not going to hit a home run every day. It's not that you can launch a rocket every day into space, okay? But I do think if you keep that as a common goal and think about it, I think it will help you along this journey. This next thing is important, is build a network of friends. I'm looking at a group of people here, and you can probably get 10 or 20 people to go have pizza with tonight. That's not the friends I'm talking about. I'm talking about the friends that you network with that love you, that will be with you in the bad times, will be with you when you are on the wrong side of an issue. And trust me, you will be on the wrong side of issues going forward if you're anything like me in the past. I don't like to be around yes people. In fact, I hate yes people. I want people to give me their honest opinion, people to kind of keep me on track. I went to Baylor University and got a really good education, but I came out of that with 2 of the friends that I just described. If I got no education out of Baylor and I got to keep those 2 friends, my life was set in motion. So it's really important to cherish those friends and be those friends to other people. In closing, I'm going to say enjoy the journey. I've met so many people in professions, pilots and other professions, that are so looking forward to that high school graduation, looking forward to today, college graduation, looking forward to that first job, that big promotion, moving out of an apartment into your own home. Those are all good things. Set goals and do that. But what can happen is you can end up being 60 years old one day, and you have spent so much of your time looking forward that you really miss the joy of the journey. Most of you are broke college students right now. I was one of you, trust me. I totally understand that. Don't be afraid of it. It's scary to go out in the market with competition, so forth and so on. Well, it was scary 20 years ago, okay? Not much has changed there. But I will tell you this, from my experience, 20 years from now, you guys look back, and these next 3 to 5 years will be some of the most fun, memorable times you've ever had on this journey of life that you're about to embrace on. Again, I'm so appreciative to be here. I'm really proud of you, and I wish each and every one of you the best along this journey of life. Thank you very much.
Scott, thank you so much for those remarks. You know, it's obvious that Scott is an entrepreneur, successful businessman, but more importantly, he is a colleague and a friend of ours in the university. So can you help me thank Scott one more time for joining us today? This graduating class includes some students who merit special recognition. East Texas A&M is committed to serving our military and veteran students. We are fortunate to have a special group of students in this graduating class whom we would like to commend for their service to our country. Would our military and veteran graduating students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please note that these graduates are wearing red, white, and blue cords designating their service to our country. And we would ask that any active duty military or veterans in the audience, as well as faculty and staff, please stand so we may show our appreciation for your service. Thank you so much for serving our country so nobly and so well. We're honored that so many family, friends, and special guests can be with us here today to celebrate pride in our graduates. Many of you I know will want a permanent record of this event, but for safety reasons and as a courtesy to those around you, we request that you refrain from leaving your seats to take pictures during the actual ceremony. We'll have professional photographers up front here and will photograph the conferring of each graduate's degree. At this time, Dr. Shankar Kumari, Associate Dean of the Graduate School, will present candidates for doctoral degrees. Dr. Kumari.
The doctoral degree is the highest and most advanced university award that can be earned in a particular field. It is granted in recognition of the completion of academic preparation for research, creative scholarship, or professional practice. The candidates for the doctoral degree will be hooded. Will the candidates for the doctoral degree please rise? President Rudin, these candidates for the doctoral degree have met all the requirements for graduation in their particular disciplines. Therefore, on behalf of the graduate faculty at East Texas A&M University, it is with great pleasure that I proudly recommend that their degrees be conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Texas, the Board of Regents, and the Chancellor of the Texas A&M University system, I hereby confer upon you the particular degree to which you are entitled, with all the honors, rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the doctoral degree please proceed to the stage and receive your diploma?
Michael Gibson, EDD, Educational Administration, will be hooded by Dr. Elsa Villarreal. Lilia Mora, EDD, Educational Administration, will be hooded by Dr. Elsa Villarreal. Sophia Brown, EDD, Supervision, Curriculum, and Instruction, will be hooded by Dr. Tammy Morton. Brenda Lopez, EDD, Supervision, Curriculum, and Instruction, will be hooded by Dr. Tammy Morton. Amanda Cannon, EDD, Supervision, Curriculum, and Instruction, will be hooded by Dr. Karen Miller. Manuel Garcia, EDD, Higher Education, will be hooded by Dr. Tony Lee. Jennifer O'Brien, EDD, Educational Administration, will be hooded by Dr. Peter Williams. Lauren Sanders, EDD, Educational Administration, will be hooded by Dr. Mac Hines. Brandon Johnson, EDD, Educational Administration, will be hooded by Dr. Mac Hines.
Please help me extend a congratulations to our PhDs. Dr. Kamari will now present candidates for the master's degree from our graduate college. Thank you.
The specialist and master's degrees are respected academic distinctions. They are awarded in recognition of the successful completion of subsistent post-baccalaureate study in a chosen field in preparation for scholarly and professional activities. In addition, the Master of Fine Arts is considered a terminal degree at East Texas A&M, and candidates for the MFA degree will be hooded. Will the candidates for the master's and specialist degrees please rise?
You guys. There you go.
President Rudin, these candidates for the master's and specialist degrees have met all the requirements for graduation in their particular disciplines. Therefore, on behalf of the graduate faculty at East Texas A&M University, it is with great pleasure that I proudly recommend that their degrees be conferred.
Thank you. Shankar. By the authority vested in me by the state of Texas, the Board of Regents, and the Chancellor of the Texas A&M University system, I hereby confer upon you the particular degree to which you are entitled, with all the honors, rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for master's degrees and specialist degrees please proceed to the stage to receive your diplomas?
Kieran Koshi. Tiana Abduli.
William Tristan Adams.
Ewurabena Yeboah Aful.
Patrick Afornope.
Mohammed Alarje.
Chelsea Marie Alley.
Fatima Alonso.
Angela Aponsa.
Adrian Hernandez Anderson.
Danielle D. Askew.
Adunayo G. Atolagbe Aloaye.
Merlene August.
Jordan J. Avery.
Lou Ann Ayers.
Farah Ferris Badawi.
Jennifer Lynn Baker.
Bernard H. Benz.
Madison Jane Barbie.
LaShonda Michelle Brown.
Stephen Andrew Bowles.
Sherry Marie Callahan.
Mason Bradford Cargile.
Christian Camacho.
Janati Islam Chaudhary.
Shelby Clements.
Daniel L. Cole.
Ashton Ray Culberson.
Baylor E. Doffing.
Jessica Salinas Dominguez.
Nairi Noeli Dominguez.
Alexandra Lauren Doty.
Corey Nicholas Drayton.
Wayne A. Elliott.
Robin Nicole Duhan.
Amber Alione Flores.
Zoe C. England.
Lauren Kennedy Fuller.
Zachary Ryan Eskridge.
Tiffany Rolana Gaines.
Anesia F. Favela.
Anjali Golwala.
Carrie Dawn Frazier.
Marvelous Anderson Gowans.
Matthew Gaines.
Jasmine Rose Hall.
LaQuisha T. Glenn.
Haley M. Hanna.
Elizabeth Gomez Maya.
Kimberly D. Harris Phillips.
Derek Anthony Gutierrez.
Shalem Abigail Hobbs.
Jordan Virginia Hall.
Anthony D. Johnson.
Nikaya Nishan Harris.
Johnny M. Johnson.
Galen Rochelle Head.
Chelsea Marie Larson.
Aujere Venice Ivy.
Jesus J. Leon.
Hope Catherine Johnson.
Omar K. Lindsay.
Bettina Kinzer Sayre.
Taylor Lee Long.
Mitchell Kraus.
Amber Lee Manfredi.
Sarah Lee.
Rachel Marie Matthey.
Connor S. Lewis.
Jimmy Martin McCullough.
Christopher Brian Lindsay.
Makasha L. Miller.
Dandria S. Mason.
Asia J. Moore.
Brittany Amanda Mathis.
Walia Chama Musonda.
Sarah T. McKinney.
Amanda Renee Nolan.
Usoshi Mohsin.
Kate Osei Poku.
Marquita L. Moore.
Christopher D. Pace.
Joshua T. Nate.
Gracie Janice Peak.
Oluwatobi Joanna Oladapo.
David John Michael Perrin.
Chidera Stacy Oswagu.
Ana Cecilia Pina Mesa.
Valerie Nicole Parchman.
Jonathan Quam.
Carla Pigueros.
Kentoria S. Randall.
Morgan D. Privet.
Justin Don Ritchie.
Maribel Ramos.
Emma Dolores Rodriguez.
Nazia Rashid.
Marla B. Smith.
Crystalline Michaela Robinson.
John Edward Spencer II.
Selena Kimberly Rodriguez.
MD Abu Taleb.
Leanne M. Shaw.
Yolanda Lorraine Nelson.
Rachel Lynn Smith.
Joshua E. Taylor.
Rama Srinivasan.
Melody Imelda Thomas.
Victoria L. Stormer.
Lucero Ibeth Tovar.
Samiha Tanjim.
Corey Nicole Tripp.
Melissa Jean Thomas.
Shidarian T. Turner.
CJ Torsey.
Gabriela Valencia.
Alexandra Nicole Trenner.
Valeria Velaz.
Caitlin Janae Turner.
Mahalakshmi Vishwanathan.
Abdul Razak Umar.
Cameron Washington.
Christian Nicole Vaughn.
Tyra Simone Williams.
Austin A. Vent.
Alireza Yari.
Miranda Renee Villalobos. Caitlin Brianne Voorhees. Shakira Wells. Nicholas Williams. Courtney Deanne Woodall. MD Samin Yazar Zahan Sparsha.
Earlier this afternoon, I was talking to Scott a little bit about this ceremony. You know, typically August is our smallest ceremony across the graduate and undergraduate. And but when the graduates were walking in, I just got a little different sense that, and I told them usually it's subdued, but I don't think this crowd and the people in the stands and out there are very subdued. So you got to do me a favor. Let's break the trend, and can you help me congratulate these graduates in full throat? Can you help me out with that, please? Thank you so much, and you well-deserved, graduates. I'd like to welcome Dr. Dobbs back up to the stage. Dr. Dobbs?
Graduates, although today is about you, I would like to take a moment to reflect on your academic journey that brought us to this point. Faculty, will you please stand? The heart of any university is the faculty, professors, instructors, mentors, in some cases lifelong supporters. These folks standing before us have dedicated their own lives to transforming the lives of others. From early morning classes to late afternoon or evening office hours, from many hours of grading tests or engaging in research and scholarly activity, attending professional conferences and student-centered events. They have not only been supportive, but challenging and often inspiring. Students, these individuals have pushed you to think critically and worked on your behalf for your future, preparing you to follow your dreams, imparting knowledge, offering learning opportunities to prepare you for the next steps of your career, and setting the foundation for lifelong learning. Graduates, family, and friends, please join me in expressing appreciation for the outstanding faculty who've joined us today. In addition, I would like to ask our staff, including members of the platform party, to please stand. These are the people who come to work every day to support students and our faculty. Their influence often extends beyond the classroom They are valued members of the Lion family. Would you please join me in expressing appreciation for our outstanding staff that have joined us today?
Thank you, Ricky. Now, I ask that you all please stand, everyone, and ask that you join Miss Lydia Hoff as she leads us in the singing of our alma mater. The words are printed on the back of the program and inside the graduate's diploma covers. At the conclusion of the alma mater, we ask that you remain standing until the recessional has left the floor and down the center aisle. We ask the graduates and faculty to continue in the recessional march until you reach the doors. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Ms. Hoff?